Today I will speak about rats and dog poops, so take away food from the screens for this video. Hello my dears, I'm glad to see you, and for those who don't know me, my name is Oksana, I'm Ukrainian living in Romania, and I already told in one video things that I love about Romania. It's kind and welcoming people, stunning nature, beautiful, interesting historical cities, and so on and so forth. Many things to love Romania for. But today I will speak about unexpected, very specific things that make my everyday life in Romania better. So 5 unexpected everyday life things that I love in Romania. Let's go. The first one, as I told already, rats. But not rats, but their absence, the absence of rats. So I have musophobia, murophobia, or suriphobia. It means that I'm afraid of rats, mice, sometimes even squirrels. So I hamsters, like all this type of animals. And when I moved only to Romania, I heard that maybe it's a rumor, maybe it's not true, you will tell me in comments, but that there was a problem with rats in Romania, and they made some drastic changes, and now in every park, in every green zone, around houses or just somewhere else, you will see these black boxes with poison. So if there is a rat, they will eat poison and there won't be a rat anymore. I've been living in Romania for more than a year now, and I knock on wood, knock on everything. Tell me, do you have this superstition? If you don't want to jinx something, you knock on head or something wooden. So yeah, knock on wood, I haven't seen any rat, any mouse, anything. So I am very happy and I feel very safe here with my phobia. And every time when I see these boxes, I have mixed feelings. Yeah, on the one hand, it's a pity that we are killing part of nature. I see how some people can say that it's actually brutal and evil even, and not very kind to nature, but because I have musophobia, I like my personal opinion, it's that better to live without rats. That rats, I am okay when people use rats as pet animals, yeah, just at home, in cage. Okay, when we control their birth given, when we control their population and so on and so forth, I'm not okay when rats are running around the city in groups and like, yeah, blah. I hate rats. Okay, I'm afraid of them, so that's why I love Romania. That's a little boxes with poison all around make me feel safe here. The second thing is, again, let's get rid of all the nasty stuff. It's absence of dog poops, not only in the city center but also in neighborhoods. Why? It's important to me because in Ukraine we also have this tradition that each individual dog owner has these little bags for poops and they clean up after their dogs. But first of all, not all people do it, and some people don't do it when nobody watched, nobody saw, or for example when it's somewhere not on a pavement, yeah, or not on a sidewalk, but we're just in grass. They're like, oh, nobody will go there, so we don't care. And plus in Ukraine, especially like before moving to Romania, I was living in Ivano-Frankivsk city, and there was a lot of stray dogs, yeah, street dogs, so nobody clean poops after them, obviously. So there was a lot of dog poops, and every time when I went with my toddler for a walk, I used to step in one, always. Because with toddler, you usually go somewhere where people not go. So it's not only walking on pavements, it's also walking somewhere in the grass where like adults don't usually walk, and so nobody cleans the poop. So yeah, we used to step in poop almost every day. And when we moved here, it was a kind of relief for me that I haven't stepped in poop since I moved to Romania. Actually, I have stepped in poop once, and it was on my backyard. I don't have cats or dogs, no one, and not a person can come because it's like private territory, but neighbor's cat ran to our backyard probably somewhere at night and pooped, and I didn't know about it and stepped in it. Because I have bad eyes, I don't see the poop on the floor. So yeah, I stepped in a poop once on my own backyard. It was a pity, but otherwise, no poop around. I'm so happy. So thank you, Romania, for being so responsible for your dog. The third thing, it's very specific to me. Maybe some people will not find it as cool, but it's the thing that I found out even before moving to Romania. When I was looking for apartment, searching for apartment online, I noticed that all apartments, like 90%, I don't know, many apartments usually either have a terrace or backyard or opened balcony where you can sit. So like so many buildings with open balconies where you can put a table, little coffee table, 2 chairs, drink your coffee in the morning and breathe fresh air. In Ukraine, we have this maybe Soviet tradition that balcony is a storage unit. You should just like all balconies are closed. They all have this glass, and you either store something in there, like use it as a storage unit, or you make a balcony a part of your home. In that way, you like make your living area bigger. So to find opened balcony in our country is kind of difficult. And I love opened balconies. And when we bought apartment in my native city, Kharkiv, we bought it before war, so we couldn't live there a day. But when we bought it, there was a balcony, and I said, like, we will make an open balcony. But due to the way it was built, it was impossible to make it opened. So you can only make it closed. So yeah, like even in the new apartments, you cannot find open balconies in Ukraine. And it was a very sad thing for me. So I was super happy when I found out that almost in every Romanian apartment, you can go and drink coffee outside, breathing fresh air. So that's another thing that I find very cool. The fourth thing, it's free sports. Here we have free sport bases, baza sportiva they called, almost in every neighborhood, and they are so cool. You can play there for free. Tennis, table tennis, basketball, football. In some you even have free swimming pools, sport swimming pools, roller skating, running, volleyball, any kind of sport you can find, and you can go there for free, and they look good. They look very new, modern. You can just be here, register, book a play, and you will go there. That's like awesome. Once a week you can play for free some sport, but it doesn't mean that you should go there only once a week, because you can change different sports. For example, once a week you play tennis, once a week you play table tennis, once a week you play volleyball with your friends, once a week you go to climbing, and so on and so forth. Or you can change baza sportiva, so once a week you go to one neighborhood, another time a week you go to another neighborhood, something like this. So it's basically free sport. So wow, so cool. But I don't use it, but I love the opportunity. And the fifth thing is tap water. Actually, you can drink tap water, at least in my city, Cluj-Napoca. We didn't know this, so when we moved here, in Ukraine you cannot drink tap water. No, it's impossible. You can only do something with it, filter it or boil it and drink boiled water, but usually people buy water.
We even have special machines at streets.
And drink it, but not in bottles like 2 liters, but in 10-liter bottles. So actually, when we came here, we also found here this system where you like buy 4 bottles of water, they give it to you, you drink them, and then you give bottles, empty bottles back, and they give you bottles with water back, something like this, and you exchange every month. That you don't collect all the bottles, but yeah, that's the process. And we were doing this for a month or so, but then we met our neighbors from upstairs, and they told us that it's not necessary. You actually can drink tap water, and I've done some research, and yes, it turns out that in Cluj-Napoca you can drink tap water. It's okay. We still don't drink it because actually, yeah, we don't trust tap water after living in Ukraine. But what we do, it's we don't like the taste of it. So what we do, we just put it in a jar. It stays, but like it has filter, but filter can be already thrown away because it's too old. So we just put it actually in a jar and let it stay for some time. Then this taste goes away and we can drink it for free. No, almost for free. So yeah, tap water. Drinking tap water is actually also a very cool thing, and yeah, we are happy to have it. So there were 5 unexpected everyday life things that I also love in Romania. But also I want to say one bonus. It's that I was pointed out in my first video, safety. Romania is very safe country, and if you're interested, I can show you some research on how safe my city is, for example, how clean it is, how expensive it is. I found a cool website where there are all the statistics, so if you're interested I can make a video like this. Let me know in the comments below. But what I was saying is that extra bonus is that I really feel safe in Cluj-Napoca. And I see that not only I feel safe, we have neighbors who don't close their cars on the parking slot because, like, why would you? I don't know. And yeah, feeling safe in a country, it's very important. Yeah, so that was an extra bonus. Actually, I've read information that Cluj-Napoca is the 28th most safe city in the world. It really feels cool to live in a city that is the 29th safe city in the world. Feel very happy about it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. That's all for today. Goodbye, take care, and see you next time. Va pup!